Hi there. The images you're seeing on screen were generated by an incredible AI model called HiDream. It's currently the most impressive open-source image generation model available. Today, I'll guide you step by step on how to install and use it with ComfyUI to generate stunning visuals. For today, we'll use the dev version. It offers a great balance between image quality and generation speed. The full model delivers the highest detail but takes longer to generate images, often requiring at least 50 steps. There's also a variant labeled E, which we'll cover in a separate video. Let's begin by downloading all the necessary files. In the ComfyOrg repository, we download the VAE model. This VAE is used with other models like Flux, so if you already have it, no need to download it again. Okay, now let's download the 4 text encoder models. And of course, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. It helps a lot. Now for the main event, downloading the HiDream model itself. Thanks to SIT96, the model is available in several quantized formats. The model size roughly indicates how much VRAM your GPU will need to run it. For this tutorial, I'll use the Q5KM model. It's about 12 GB. If you have a modern GPU with large VRAM, consider the Float 16 version. There's also an FP8 version, ideal for RTX 4000 or 5000 series GPUs. Choose the one that fits your hardware best. After downloading, we need to organize the models properly. This ensures ComfyUI detects everything correctly. First, place the AE file under ComfyUI/models/VAE. Next, copy all 4 text encoder models into ComfyUI/models/textencoder. One of HiDream's strengths is that it uses all 4 text encoders to enhance semantic richness. This improves the depth, coherence, and detail of generated images. Finally, move the HiDream model file into ComfyUI/models/unet. That's it for the file setup. Before using HiDream, let's make sure your ComfyUI is fully updated and all custom nodes are correctly installed. I was using version 0.335, so I updated to 0.337. Follow my steps to update your ComfyUI too. This will take some time depending on your machine and your internet speed. Once everything loads correctly, a green notification will prompt you to reload the interface. Do that to finalize the update and to load the freshly installed components. ComfyUI update was successful. Next, update the ComfyUI manager. This ensures all custom node repositories are up to date. Keeping your nodes on latest version helps avoid bugs and errors later on. Click on the Custom Node button. You will get the ComfyUI manager at the top of all custom node. If not, use the search bar to find it. Click Update and wait for it to finish. You'll also need to install the ComfyUI GGUF node. This allows loading of GGUF format models, including HiDream. Again, big thanks to SIT96 for quantizing HiDream into GGUF. Without it, the full model would be over 30 GB. Too large for most customer-grade GPU. With GGUF, even mid-range GPU can generate high-quality results. Everything's installed and ready to go. I download the workflow JSON file from the link in the video description. Then, drag and drop it into ComfyUI. Let's break down how it works, so you can adapt it to your own projects. First, we load the VAE model and the 4 text encoders. One of HiDream's strengths is that it uses all 4 text encoders to enhance semantic richness. Next, we load the main GGUF model and enable Sage Attention, which boosts generation speed by up to 30%. I've also included a Power LoRa loader. This lets you easily load LoRa models in the future without changing the entire workflow. You will also see several set nodes in the graph. These act like placeholders, helping to organize the workflow and avoid visual clutter. The latent node provides the initial noise the model uses to generate an image. That contains image dimensions and batch size settings. I'll also find a node in the workflow with recommended settings and download links for all required models. Lastly, the muter node helps you quickly enable or disable parts of the workflow. This makes testing different configurations much easier. Now for the fun part, let's generate some images. Our first prompt describes a digital painting of a samurai cat. We call the model using the get node, and the result is amazing. The level of detail is sharp, even in the fur and armor. The pose and lighting look like a professional illustration. It's a creative and unusual concept, and Hydream handles it beautifully. Next, a more complex scene. A little girl working on a miniature diorama. The lighting is soft, the atmosphere magical. Tiny lights flicker and the background feels alive. The girl's expression shows concentration and wonder. Her hands, hair, and lighting are rendered with care. It truly looks like a frame from a movie. The camera focus is also amazing. Our main subject is well exposed, with a light blur around the edges. This gives the picture a more beautiful and polished look. Now let's try something darker. We describe a gritty oil painting of a frigate fighting the Kraken during a storm. The result is intense and dramatic. The water, the ship, the terrified sailors, all feel straight out of a Lovecraftian adventure. The model handled this task exceptionally well. It can easily be used to generate illustrations for storybooks and children's comic books. What happens when surrealism meets fantasy? Our fourth image is a lighthouse transformed into a giant aquarium, filled with glowing jellyfish and sea creatures. The detail is jaw-dropping. Every coral, every light reflection is beautifully rendered. The waves crash against realistic rocks, while a warm beacon glows at the top. Hydream combines realism and imagination seamlessly. Let's test an impressionist style. We describe a Mediterranean cottage near the sea, with roses climbing the walls and vibrant colors. The output looks like a painting by Van Gogh or Monet. A thick brushstrokes, bright tones, and a dreamlike warmth give it artistic charm. This model nails the post-impressionist look too. Finally, let's go anime. We prompt a scene of the Eiffel Tower at sunset with cherry blossoms and a cozy Parisian cafe. The result? Stunning. It feels like a frame from a Makoto Shinkai film. The colors are soft, the composition cinematic, and the ambiance romantic. It's a perfect blend of anime aesthetics and real-world accuracy. If you found this helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow, and maybe helps me afford a better GPU to test the full model. As you've seen, Hydream is powerful, flexible, and incredibly detailed. And remember, we're using a heavily quantized model. If your GPU supports F16 or even FP32, the results will be even more breathtaking. Best of all, it's completely free and supports commercial use. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.